I challenge any atheist to choose any 10 square miles of land anywhere in the world where it's possible to live in safety, stability, and security, where they can rear their children to be productive people, where they can pursue any lawful enterprise, where there is concern for the helpless, the ill, and the poor, where there is harmony, love, and generosity, where the gospel of Jesus Christ has not gone before to prepare such a place. Atheists will not accept my challenge, and if one is foolish enough to do so, he will miserably fail. There is no such place. I challenge you atheists to take a stand. I have challenged atheists to take a stand and support their position. And I now call out Christians to join me and take a stand while they can. You atheists want to make it illegal for anyone to teach children about hell or an exclusive way of salvation through Christ. Surely committed Christians will not obey such a law. However, if you refuse to surrender your innocent children to the state, you will become a common criminal. And if you do surrender them, you will become a common coward. You must decide before the fact what you will do. Will you turn your children over to a social worker and or a police officer to be launched into the child welfare system? Will it matter if the officials have a warrant signed by a judge? How far will you go in refusing to obey? Will you physically resist? Aren't some things worth fighting for? Aren't some things worth going to jail for? Aren't some things worth losing a job for? Aren't some things worth being totally misunderstood for? You atheists may put Christians in a position where we will have major trouble whatever we do. How will you respond to legal restrictions that forbid you to teach the Bible to your own children? Folks, it may not happen. It may never happen. But it could happen. It could happen soon. Denial is dangerous and deadly. Cowardice is repulsive and reprehensible. And fear is unmanly and unchristian. You may think, oh, it won't happen here. It just can't happen here in America. The feds or the state, local government wouldn't make it illegal for me to teach my own children biblical truth. The Supreme Court wouldn't permit it. The government just wouldn't do it. Not in my lifetime. You're a fool or you've been living in a cave for 30 years. They've already told you that you have to purchase health insurance. They've redefined marriage. They've made homosexuality as desirable as heterosexuality. It's time to take a stand. Will you join me in this battle and declare with me, I'm a soldier in the army of God. Jesus Christ is my commander-in-chief. The Bible is my only code of conduct. I don't have to be prosperous, powerful, popular, or profound. I do have to be faithful. I am not impressed with the gold, the glory, the glare, the glitter, and the glamour of this world. Faith, prayer, and the Bible are my weapons of warfare. I have been taught with the Holy Spirit, trained by experience, tried by adversity, and tested by fire. I'm a volunteer in this army, and I have enlisted for eternity. I will either retire from this army at the rapture or die in this army. But I will not get out, sell out, be talked out, or be pushed out. I will not be put down, put out, put aside, or put under. I am faithful, reliable, capable, and dependable. I'm a soldier, not a diplomat. I'm not a child. This is a battleground, not a playground. I do not need to be pampered, petted, primed, pumped up, picked up, or pepped up. No one has to call me, remind me, write me, visit me, entice me, or lure me. I am a warrior, not a wimp. No one has to send me flowers, gifts, food, cards, candy, or give me handouts. I don't need to be cuddled, cradled, cared for, or catered to. I'm committed. I refuse to have my feelings hurt bad enough to turn me around. I refuse to be discouraged enough to turn me aside. I cannot lose enough to make me quit. When Christ called me into this army, I had nothing. If I end up with nothing, I'll break even. But I will win. My God will supply all my needs. I am more than a conqueror, and I will eventually triumph since I can do all things through Christ. Demons cannot defeat me. People will not disillusion me. Weather cannot weary me. Sickness cannot stop me. And battles cannot beat me down. Money cannot buy me. Governments cannot silence me. And hell cannot handle me. I'm a soldier. Even death cannot destroy me. When my commander-in-chief calls me from this battlefield, he'll promote me and then bring me back to rule with him. God helping me, I will be faithful to the fight, and faithful to the faith, and faithful to the finish. I'm a soldier in God's army. I'll never surrender to the enemy. I'll never turn my back. If in a seizure of senility I begin to falter, flinch, fail, I ask my friends and family to remove me. I will not compromise, not for my finances, my family, my friends, or my foes, or my fellowship. I'm a soldier marching heaven, claiming victory as I go. I'm determined that the new atheists will not take our freedom to teach our children Bible truth, that Jesus Christ is the only hope for personal salvation. Here I stand. I hope you'll stand with me.